Ground Zero. This intimate portrayal of a life-and-death struggle for survival contains some strong language. 9/11 is presented by Nextel and will have limited interruptions.
Good evening. I'm Tim Donahue, President and CEO of Nextel Communications. Welcome to this special presentation of 9/11. Tonight we'll see a remarkable film that captures the extraordinary bravery of the firefighters that fought desperately to save lives at the World Trade Center. At Nextel, we've had the privilege of working with police, firefighters, and other rescue workers at Ground Zero and the Pentagon. We've witnessed firsthand their courage and conviction. It is our hope that sharing this presentation with the rest of America will honor these heroes as we remember the many victims of this tragedy. And so we present the next 2 hours commercial-free, with only 3 short breaks that will allow all of us to reflect on the contributions of the millions of public safety professionals across America who dedicate their lives to our safety. On behalf of Nextel Communications, CBS, and the Uniformed Firefighters Association Scholarship Fund, we invite you to remember their courage, their bravery, and their heroism.
Tonight, a new chapter in the most important story of our time.
One World Trade Center, we took a hit on that last explosion.
One firehouse.
We gotta get everybody out! Let's go!
3 filmmakers.
They saw the second one hit the other tower.
In a place you've never seen.
Where are you, Steve?
On a day you'll never forget.
Command post from Tower 1. Evacuate the building.
9/11.
Six months ago tomorrow, these streets of New York changed forever. We all remember where we were that September morning. We remember how we heard the news, what we felt, what we saw. Tonight, you're going to meet 3 young filmmakers who also witnessed what happened that awful day. Only they saw it from the inside, and it's a view the rest of us haven't seen until now. I'm Robert De Niro. Last year, 2 French brothers, Jules and Gideon Naudet, set out to make a film about a rookie New York fireman. They had no idea they would become eyewitnesses to the defining event of our time, but that they would capture the courage of those who faced hell on earth, and the miracle of a lucky few who survived. The story begins last summer. With the help of a friend and firefighter, James Hanlon, the Naudet brothers were allowed to follow the men of Engine 7 Ladder 1. It's one of the oldest firehouses in New York, just a few blocks from here. For months, the material they shot was routine, uneventful. September 11th was no different, until 8:46 that morning. Engine 7 Ladder 1 was one of the first to arrive at the World Trade Center. Jules Naudet was with them, and his camera never stopped rolling. It's the only footage from inside Tower 1. What you're going to see has been edited with great care. Still, some of the language is rough. After all, these men had never been tested like this before. This is the story of how the city's bravest rose to their greatest challenge on September 11th.
When you work in a firehouse 7 blocks from the 2 tallest buildings in New York, you get to know every step, every staircase, every story.
Morning, Jim. Couldn't get too close to that razor blade.
I'm James Hamlin. I've been a New York City firefighter for 9 years at Ladder 1 downtown. Last summer, the summer before 9/11, there were days we'd go to the Trade Center 5 times in a single shift.
We're going to also send you some help.
My point is, we knew those towers as well as anybody. But nobody expected September 11th. On that day, guys from my firehouse, my best friends, were some of the first firefighters into Tower 1 after the plane hit. What they did that day, what everyone there did, was remarkable. And almost as remarkable, it was captured on videotape, inside the tower, beginning to end. And tonight, you'll see all of it. The tape was shot by two brothers, Jules and Gideon Naudet.
Holy shit.
They're documentary filmmakers and old friends of mine.
I don't know. They always say there is always a witness for history. I guess we were, that day, we were chosen to be the witness.
The strange thing is, the tape, the whole story, it kind of happened by accident. I mean, Jules and Gideon didn't mean to make a documentary about 9/11. We wanted to make a documentary about a firefighter. That's how the whole thing got started.
9, 10, 1, 2, 3.
More to the point, the plan was to follow a rookie. On the job, we call them probies.
The idea was to show how a kid, almost, become a man in 9 months.
Which is their probationary period, where they have to prove themselves.
Let's go, guys. We're up in the apartment.
We teamed up, and by last June, the three of us were out at the fire academy shooting the training.
Help. Help.
And trying to decide which one of the 99 new probies
Test.
would be the perfect probie.
My name's Paul Denver. John Carroll.
Antonios Venetatos. Tony for short.
I was a police officer. For a while I was a pizza man, actually. An Irish pizza man in the Bronx.
This is my first job. It sounds kind of cheesy, but I always kind of wanted to be a hero, and this is really the only thing you could do that you can do that.
Immediately, we're like, okay, this is the kid. This is the kid. Let's go.
We got Tony assigned to my firehouse, one of the biggest in the city. It's Ladder 1, plus a whole other company, Engine 7.
I'm so glad I took this job. Can't beat it.
You don't actually wear that. That's what it says.
They are the greatest, incredible guys.
Team Lover.
They're guys who fought some of the worst fires you can imagine.
What's up with that shirt? What's the matter?
Soon, they'd face the unthinkable. Question was, would Tony be ready?
I'm terrified. This is what I want to do, but it's scary. I just hope I can do everything that I'm supposed to do. You know, I'm still worried about how I'm going to actually react when there's fire flying over my head. Here goes.
What's your first name?
Tony.
Oh. You know you come in on Thursday, right?
Thursday? I wasn't sure of that.
Thursday night.
I am now, sir.
Do you need to sit down?
Thank
You want
you.
to stop calling me sir?
I'm a little bit nervous.
All right.
I want to make sure I do everything I'm supposed to do.
Thing is, when you're a probie, what you're supposed to do
We got to do the sheets. We change the sheets in the mornings.
is pretty much everything.
More news and traffic coming up. It's 6:22.